An old woman plucked just one chili pepper, when several drops of black water suddenly fell from the sky. Curious, she looked up and saw that black rain was pouring down. The entire sky was shrouded in eerie dark clouds. The black rain was not limited to the chili fields. It began falling in other areas as well. A taxi driver was complaining about the inaccurate weather forecast, until he suddenly realized the rain was black. He assumed it was merely environmental pollution. Shortly afterwards, large hailstones came crashing down from above, each bearing distorted human-like faces. Meanwhile, inside a temple, the Guanyin statue mounted on the wall shed two streams of black blood tears. These bizarre occurrences seemed to foreshadow a looming major disaster. All of this traced back to a stone Buddha head unearthed during road construction in the village. Oddly, the Buddha's eyes were covered by a cloth strip covered in runic inscriptions. Despite this highly unsettling sight, the villagers were consumed by dreams of getting rich. They planned to turn the Buddha relic into a tourist attraction to make huge profits. The village chief thought the cloth over the statue's eyes ruined its appearance, and ordered workers to remove the strip after digging out the Buddha head. Little did he know that a terrible catastrophe was quietly descending upon them. Early the next morning, the Buddha head was fully excavated. Following the chief's orders, the driver cut away the rune-covered cloth and proceeded to clean the statue. At that moment, a crow landed on top of the Buddha head, an ill-omened bird. Its presence greatly annoyed the driver. He raised a water hose to chase the crow away, yet the bird kept circling and refused to fly off. Unable to drive it away, the driver loaded the statue onto his truck and headed toward the village. As he prepared to make a turn, he encountered a taxi. He sharply accelerated to overtake it, forcing the taxi to screech to a halt. Furious, the taxi driver shouted curses at the truck's taillights. A gust of wind suddenly lifted the cloth covering the Buddha head, and the taxi driver's gaze met the Buddha's eyes directly. His expression instantly turned uncanny. That evening, the truck driver successfully delivered the Buddha head to the village. Caught in the rain, he stopped at an inn to take shelter. No sooner had he sat down than his eyes grew dry and stinging, as if sand had gotten inside them. He hurried to the restroom to wash them out. Just then, the innkeeper pushed open the bathroom door. When the driver turned around, the innkeeper had transformed into his long-deceased father. Terrified, the driver bolted out of the washroom. Other patrons asked what was wrong, but he shoved them aside in panic. Soon he saw his father approaching once more, and the driver's eyes had turned milky white. He collapsed to the ground in terror. Grabbed a bottle and hurled it at the apparition, then began beating it wildly, throwing every ounce of his strength into each blow. Two guests struggled with great effort to pull him off, while the innkeeper lay on the floor barely alive. The same affliction befell the taxi driver who had locked eyes with the Buddha head. His eyes also turned white, and he suffered from hallucinations. Muttering deliriously, he recklessly sped his car all over the road.